Alright, what's up YouTube? Just making this video because I'm pretty much quitting the game. I'm not gonna be on here that much longer. Like, this game is just so trash. I've been playing Star Wars for the last couple days and looking back on DC and seeing like just all the BS. Like, this game is really toxic. Like, the community really is toxic. Like, people who know me, just look at the beef between me and Cigaro. Like, this shit's so retarded. Like, you know, like, I'm not even like that, like, in real life. Like, I'm not even like that in the game, really. Like, people who know me know I'm not even really like that. But, I mean, that's just what the game has come to. Like, there's nothing to do except talk trash all day. And, I mean, as you can see, like, I'm obviously not legendary. Like, I can't do anything, so I'm about done with this game. Like, all I can do is just tell you guys to just stop buying legendary, stop buying booster bundles, just stop investing in this game, because after a couple of days of taking a break from this game and looking back on it, it's just like, what's the point of all of it, you know what I mean? Because, all asking for scrims all the time, like, oh, 1v1 scrim, at the end of the day, like, an internet fight is an internet fight, and if you're really walking around bragging about winning an internet argument, you're just gonna get laughed at. Seriously, this game takes no skill anymore. It used to. This game used to be great. I would give it a 10 out of 10 in 2012, maybe 2013, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, I mean, this game's had its run. It's over. I suggest you guys get new games like Star Wars. Star Wars is not bad. It's really not. Is there a little bit of a learning curve? Yes. But anyone with half a brain can figure this shit out in like a matter of hours. I mean, Black Ops 3 is pretty good. I mean, that's all I hear people talk about these days. I haven't got it yet, but that's probably gonna be the next game I get. And Need for Speed is pretty cool. Well, I mean, I'm a big car person, so I mean, naturally that game just appeals to me. But seriously, it's time to get other games, guys. DC is done. There's nothing to do. I really only logged on to make this video and cheese people with smoke bomb and a couple 2v2s, and that's basically it. I mean, other than that, you won't really see me around anymore. I'll probably log on at odd hours of the night when I can't sleep, or if I'm like drunk or something and I just want to like get on here to just fuck around. But other than that, yeah, I'm gonna be pretty absent. When the PvP update drops, I might come around, do some fives, but I don't really have a lot of hope for it. It doesn't look too promising. It's like a last ditch effort of them like trying to save DC, and it's really just not gonna work. So, but yeah, I mean, my days here are numbered. So, and that also means when it comes to my YouTube channel, like, I probably won't even upload DC like that anymore. Honestly, I'm probably gonna link up my other PSN to my YouTube and just upload Star Wars and shit, because I mean, you can have some pretty epic moments in there. Like, I'll show you, for people who don't have it that sub to my channel, or if you do have it and just didn't touch it because you think it's garbage because you don't know what you're doing, I'll upload videos so you guys can see, I'll probably do commentaries on it, like just actually explain the game, and see where it goes, because nothing is, no one's YouTube is gonna take off just uploading DC, so I mean, that's not my goal. Like, I'm not trying to like have like 1 million subscribers or whatever. I mean, I just do this for shits and gigs simply because I have a PS4. But yeah, basically, just stay tuned and save your money, save other games, like cancel your subscription now. It's just DC's just not worth it anymore. So yeah, after today, I probably won't even be on DC anymore, like, period, at least for a couple months. And then I'll pop back in and say hi to everybody who's still here, and then log straight back off. Do what you want. I mean, if you really feel like Legendary is still worth it, go ahead, spend $15. I know people, every time I tell people this, they're like, oh, you broke, you just can't afford it. It's like, I can afford it, I can afford a whole year's Legendary right now, but I'm not going to, because it's just not worth it. If this was 2013, I would be like, hell yeah, go ahead and buy Legendary. Like, like, why don't you have Legendary? But it's 2015 and the game is dead. And you have bums like, Cigaro and Celestial Zap and Super Legendary Swag. They're the new generation, and it's not looking good. So it's just time to leave. If you've been here for more than 2 years, it's time to bounce, because you're just gonna be more disappointed in the future. And if any of those garbage ass niggas I just mentioned were watching, you can dislike the video. Don't forget to comment and leave your salty tears in the comment section. I'll be sure to not respond to them. Not because I'm like scared or whatever. I mean, it's not because I'm like scared to talk to you or whatever. It's because, like, if you're really getting salty over YouTube, that's an L in itself, and I don't have to really respond to that. Yeah, that's basically it. So I guess stay tuned for Star Wars videos, because that's gonna be my main game now, because I'm just a pretty big Star Wars fan. And like I said, if you have the game and haven't touched it because you don't know what to do, I'll explain some shit. And if you haven't bought the game yet because you don't know if you want it, or if you just listen to too many opinions, and you can't think for yourself, then just watch my videos and look at it objectively. Because I'm not gonna like tell you to like buy it. I'm not gonna like force you to spend money on a game. I'm just trying to wake people up to the fact that this game is just sucking out all your time and money, and it's just time to put it in the trash where it belongs. So yeah. So that being said, I won't be dueling anymore. I'm just gonna pull the 804 and just have all my shit on ignore. Just stand in one spot in the watchtower. I'll pick a spot and you'll know where to find me all the time. And I probably won't be scrimming. Well, until the next update, depending on what this update even improves. I mean, look at the shout chat. Like, you got Golly Shot was like, you newcomers are in the game. That's absolutely true. But I won't be like scrimming really. Depending on how the PvP update is. I'm just, don't ask me for a scrim. Don't sit here and say, oh, good posted, good exposed. Like, I'm just gonna laugh at you, like I pretty much already do now. Like, honestly, I pick fights because people get in their feelings so fast. It's just funny. Like, I'm that kind of guy. Like, I will push all your buttons and just make you look stupid. Like, that's all I do. People will think I'm mad all the time, but I'm really not. Like, I just say reckless shit just to get you in your feelings, and it works every time. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So moral of the video is just stop playing DC, buy another game, and everybody that I've ever like had a problem with, you guys are trash. And you've probably been posted by me already, and you guys are never getting a rematch ever. So, just want your last memories to be losing to me. And like I said, if you want to get salty in the comment section, go ahead. That's an L in itself. And keep trying to justify it, but you really do look like a fucking loser when you do that shit. And yeah, that's basically it. So stay tuned for some Star Wars videos and maybe Call of Duty videos coming soon. I know I got some friends on here that have been waiting for me to get Call of Duty for the longest time. You know, like Selene PR, I know he's been waiting on me to get Black Ops. Fucking Discrimination, he's in my group right now, aka Quan. You know, he's been waiting for me to get that shit. I know there's some niggas in 300 that have been waiting for me to get that shit, so I'll be uploading Star Wars and probably some Call of Duty gameplay, you know, every once in a while, like 1v1 quickscope matches, you know, yeah, I'm that nigga, you know. Just like games where I do like really good or whatever. I mean, I don't even know how Black Ops is. I didn't even get a chance to play the beta, but yeah, just be on the lookout for new gaming videos, and I'm going to link it up to my other PSN. If you want to add me on my other PSN, if you have Star Wars, or if you're going to be getting any of these games that I mentioned throughout the video, add CV mismatch. That's a capital CV _ capital M mismatch, and I'll leave it in the description so you can add me. It's a really old PSN I had from when I got my very first PS3 ever back in like 2007. So yeah, that's my real PSN. Like, I know people inspect my DC2 and they're like, oh, tutu me fu, oh, you're gay. Like, well, you know, that's the whole point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the whole point of the PSN name was to not be legit. You know, like, why the fuck would I play any other game with a name like Tutu Mifu? Like, seriously. I only made this account for DC, but I've used my other account for other things. Like, for other games. For, like, all the games that I own, I played with CV. So, on PS3, so. Yeah, Tutu Mifu is not a real PSN. I literally have no friends on this PSN. It was just for DC. Why did I do that? I don't know. I'm sure I had my reasons years ago, but this video's gone on for too long. So add my PSN, quit DC, and I'll see you guys around the watchtower. Peace.